one of the ways that I can help people with is chakra balancing. And hey, about chakras, there's just, yeah, guys, I can't even believe that this has happened the other day when I was listening to radio in the car. And I heard, and I'm looking for my notes, okay? But I've heard about, like, there was this commercial, and in this commercial, these people were advertising for a loan. And the woman said, oh, my chakras are really not good because I couldn't get a loan. So what I'm trying to say to you, that even in the advertisements and marketing materials of the banks, and I'm talking major tier 1 bank here in Canada, is using the chakras as part of their advertisement because it is such an upcoming thing to learn about. So I want to tell you a couple of things about it while I'm here. Chakras are responsible for storing extraordinary amount of pranic energy and circulating it through the subtle body. So not the physical body right now, but the energetic body, like the energetic space, this aura. When somebody just stands behind you in a store, maybe too close to you, and you all of a sudden sense it, and it disrupts your field because someone just actually entered into your own personal aura. So the chakras are circulating through the subtle body. However, they are more than just simple storehouses and pumps of energy. Chakras are the centers of stored prana, each vibrating at its own unique frequency. So each chakra has energetic connections to your nadis, which is your energetic veins, if you will. And subsequently, then it connects to your physical body. So you cannot ignore chakras. You cannot ignore the energetic center. You cannot ignore the subtle body. No matter what physical problem you have, that's kind of like, it's like gravity. It just falls down to the 3D world. But the problem is in the energetic field, whether it's good, the bad, or the ugly. Well, the good is not a problem because then that's going to show up in your physical world as health and wealth and abundance and the right frequency. So people are attracted to you and your thing and your stuff and your message and your business or whatever you're doing. If you're out there looking for the right partner, if you're out there trying to find your life purpose, whatever you're doing in the 3D is just going to be a trickle down from the energetics that you're carrying. So it's all about the energetic signature. But just know that this is how it's connecting. Each chakra has energetic connections to the nadis, your energy lines, and then subsequently to the physical body. So you cannot ignore it. It just cannot be done. So if you want to heal anything, any problems in your life, anything, then you need to start looking at the energetics. And Ayurveda has the wellness code down to the T on this one, which is why it's such a successful system of medicine and science, as well as it is a curative and preventative system. Primarily, we want to believe that we want to get you at the level of prevention before the problems really start, so that you can take truly in charge of this system, because you are in charge, you know that. You are in charge of that system. You have to be in charge of your thoughts, your emotions, so the mind, and then that'll trickle down to the physical life. Whether it is your career, whether it is your business, whether it is partnerships, whether it is finding relationships in your life, whether it's friendships or marriages or whatever you're doing, whether it is a venture of any kind, whether it is your physical health, whether it is relieving you of pain, whether you're dealing with grief, whether you have got inflammatory problems, whether you've got oxidation problems. You need to look at your energetics. And that's where we help you with etiology, finding the cause, symptomology. We aim at the nature of the symptoms so we understand the problem, so then we can understand the suitable, right fitting tool for your system. Some people need to start with the physical body and mind that space. Some people have to start working their way backwards from the energetics. It depends on the problem. There's multiple therapies that can be done and that are done with patient clients of mine in this space in Wellness Wave Creations. And so I see all kinds of problems back and forth every day and every week in my practice. And when I'm talking to you, surely I base my speaking on learned knowledge as well as experienced knowledge in my Ayurvedic space. So no further ado, Ayurveda means the knowledge of life. Veda is knowledge. Ayur means life in Sanskrit. So it's the knowledge of life. So we teach you how to do it, how to live, what kind of elements to expose yourself to, what kind of ways, energies, energetics, elemental stuff you should strengthen or harmonize in order for you to achieve your goal. Okay, so that's what we do in Ayurveda. So if you're not ready to work on all three levels, you're not ready to work on the body, mind, soul connection, then I'm not sure if Ayurveda is for you at this point in time. But if you've grown to that space, then this is the system of science that's going to give you the base code. Then you take that wellness code and you can go to the particular, or I refer my clients to the particular nutritionist or the particular professional, or to an acupuncturist, or maybe an access bar practitioner, maybe a Reiki master like myself. And so we need to know who is your right professional of affecting your system, of your energetics, your electrical charge, your frequency, adjuster, who is going to be your right frequency medicine dealer, if you will. Okay, so this was Orshi. Thank you so much for listening in and tuning in about Ayurveda, the elements, the doshas, the finding the right systems so that we don't have a round hole and square peg of a problem in health and wellness. Remaining yours. See you soon on the next one. Namaste.